Good morning, Nesta. How are you? Yeah, some of our fans on the internet wanted us to do a video on what we do to take care of Nestor. Well, today's a rainy day, so we'll do a video on how we care for Nestor. Nestor's like, all right, first thing I'm gonna do is come get my pets. That's how we care for Nestor, right? We get pets. Okay, first things for taking care of our little Nestor. Nestor lives with Chloe and Ginger in our barn. Nestor gets along well with them. He, Chloe, let me talk. He eats with them. He hangs out with them. He follows them around. He doesn't mind. So we have a barn that Nesta lives in. We also have minerals where Nesta can get to. On the other side over here, on the other side of the stalls, we got one that's lower. That's the one that Nestor's always licking. We also have water buckets down low for Nestor. On that side's a little bucket. On this side's a bigger bucket. The horses also drink out of it. The horses have higher up buckets that they can drink that Nestor can't get in. That keeps them from fighting, Nestor and the horses from fighting. They feel like they got their own stuff, and Nestor has his. They'll share his. One thing we do is when we feed Nestor in the morning, is we always feed him outside so he can eat his food alone. We feed him in his little dish underneath the wash stall in case it's raining, he doesn't get wet. And then we lock the horses inside so they don't come out and eat his food, because Nestor is a very slow eater compared to the horses, so he eats a lot slower. So we lock the horses inside the barn and leave Nestor out. Right, Nestor, buddy? He's like, yeah, I don't mind. They share with me. I share with them. On hot days or rainy days like today, today's rainy, Nestor will pretty much hang out inside the barn. In here we have fans blowing down on Nestor and the horses to keep them cool. Right, little Nestor, buddy? Almost everything we do for Nestor's in here. We have a vet come every 3 months, checks Nestor's hoofs. He comes every 45 days to check the horse's hooves, but every other visit is when he checks Nestor's hooves, because the mini donkey's hooves grow a lot slower than the horses. What up, Nestor? It's like, not much. I'm just sitting here eating my hay. I know I got to clean the stalls, right? The only thing about the horses living with Nestor is the horses make the stall a lot messier. But Nestor makes his own pile of mess. Chloe went out. She went to the other side, so Ginger comes in. And it doesn't matter which horse. Nestor gets along with both. He does not mind either one. And neither horse minds Nestor. So Nestor is trained for us to pick his hooves. So when we got to pick his hooves, we can come down here and just lift it up. And then we come over here and we can clean them out. We usually do that once a day usually at dinner time. But Nestor's a good boy. He doesn't mind. As you can tell, he's very friendly, super cuddly. He loves pets. He's very affectionate. So, and he loves to follow me around when I'm out here. He's like, I'm going to hang out with you, buddy. What do you think, Nestor? Right? Compared to horses, Nestor eats a lot less. He eats like one flake a day. We feed him grain twice a day, once in the morning, and then again at dinner time. He eats the same time as the horses. Nestor has the whole entire grass paddock that he can go to. But he has this dry lot up here where there's no grass. So if we feel Nestor's overeating or stuff, we can keep him up here in the dry lot. Mini donkeys need a lot less grazing and a lot less hay than horses. And you got to be careful. You can't overfeed Nestor. If you overfeed Nestor, he'll get a fat neck, and then that'll be bad for him. But our Nestor doesn't seem to overeat. He's like, nope. So that's what we do to care for our little Nestor. He also gets shots once a year from the vet. The vet comes down, they check him out, they give him his yearly shots. But Nestor's very friendly. Nestor doesn't chase the chickens. Nope. The rooster's getting the hen. But as you can see, if I move, Nestor moves. he doesn't like to be too far from me if I'm outside hanging out with him. So that's what we do. So I gotta get going. I gotta clean up the stalls before it starts to rain again. And we'll be back talking about Nestor in a little bit. Alrighty, we're back, and the stalls are all cleaned. Ginger's outside. Here's our little Nestor buddy. Nestor! So, back to how we care for Nestor. So this is Nestor's fly mask. It's his fly mask. And when Nestor's outside and the flies are really bad, they get in his face, his eyes, his nostrils. So we put the fly mask on. He's not too much of a fan of the fly mask, but he does let us put it on. So give me a second. I'll set up the tripod and we'll put it on. All right, Nestor buddy, we're going to show him how we put on your fly mask. Come here. Like I said, he's not a fan of it, but we can get it on him. So you got to get his ears in the little slots, and then this wraps around. And that's his fly mask. Oh, Chloe's scaring you. So he doesn't need it, so we don't like to leave it on him because he's not a fan of it. We only put it on him when he absolutely needs it. And today it's rainy, windy, so he definitely does not need the fly mask. We also spray him down with fly spray. So this is the fly spray we use. It's a spree fly repellent. We just spray it down on his legs. Like that. And that's usually enough for him. The other thing Nestor loves is he loves to be brushed. So we try to brush him down, especially on rainy days like this, and he rolls around in the mud. We come in and we brush him down. He's usually pretty good about that. He likes to be brushed. Good boy, Nestor. Yeah. So that's the stuff we do to care for Nestor. We love our little guy. We want him to be healthy and happy. So we do what we can for him. I don't know. Let us know what else you guys do for your mini donkeys. Let us know if there's anything else that you think we should be doing. We're also looking for a female Jenny, a little mini donkey Jenny, female for Nestor. Hopefully he'll enjoy that, and we'll see what we can get to come out of that. Ginger's playing with the camera. That's why the camera was shaking. Ginger, we're trying to make a video. Yeah. All right. Well, that's our video. Thanks for watching. Nestor wants you to hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and as always, we'll see you on tomorrow's video. You done eating, Nestor? You want your friends to come out? Yeah? Okay. There goes Ginger. Yeah. Still want your pets, huh? He's like, yeah, man. I'm always going to want them. All right, Chloe. Let's let you out. Nestor, buddy. Look out. Nestor's like, I didn't want them out. I wanted to go in. Well, you like the hay on the floor in there better? He's like, yep. Yep.